Wait, Shah? You really think this is a good idea? We can't give up hope that everyone is crazy. I mean, you're good and I'm good. Well, others will be too, right? Okay, you say so. Lashin's trying to convince himself of those words. He gets a flash of those two bandits and hacking them down with that axe.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. I'm Nico and I'll be your host as I try to tell you the tale of a young man named Hiro. In the last episode, we finished off exploring that second FEMA camp as well as a light industry. We found some tools and stuff, and another Hulk. And on our way to explore the north, we discovered a bridge that led to some landmines. We decided to turn around and go the other way. And going to the north, we actually found a cabin that appears to have somebody inside. Let's see what happens.
And so up ahead he sees Juan Smart with a stone spear. It says chemist. He's ugly. Kindred spirits. All around him it looks like there's first aid supplies. It says chemist. That's kind of interesting that they need that stuff, but either way, we knock on the door and open it. I imagine he's kind of looking over like, what the hell? We're gonna try talking to Juan. Hey, hola amigo. Hola, amigo, what's up? He doesn't seem to notice that. I mean, he's aware that Hiro is there, but it's like no big deal. Like, hey, how's it going? Who are you? I used to be a chemist. Well, I am a chemist. Been living out here in the wilderness for a little while now since the apocalypse. Even brought some of my equipment, though unfortunately missing some of the more sensitive and expensive stuff. Found a couple of useful things in the cupboard, but other than that, entirely empty. So I moved in. So looking around the cabin, Hiro suddenly can't breathe. He's fidgeting around. He's all excited, but he doesn't want to say anything yet. He just asks, "What is this place?" This is not my place. Somewhere I ended up. Small shack. Maybe a hunting cabin or something more criminal. At least judging by some of the things I found on the shelves. I do believe I might be a little lost. Some associates of mine were speaking of hiding out in the cabin. Unfortunately, the power died in the internet before I could download it. I felt it was somewhere in this vicinity, but was not 100% sure. Wait, what? Yes, perhaps a little silly to admit, but we really did not have an idea of what we were going to do. It just seemed better than staying in the city. Dude, I'm Hiro. Hiro? Who is this Hiro? Hiro Yui 327. Well, then of course it is my life's honor and pleasure to make your acquaintance. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Juan, Hiro hasn't been able to put together which one of his friends this is. Given the nature of their friendship, they don't really use their own pictures or names. They just refer to each other by their screen ones. Oh, Juan, I'd like you to meet my friend Lashin. You have a friend. Please, come in. No reason to be standing in the doorway. So as we walk in, Hiro to have it, closes the door, and he walks up and he's just giddy as hell. We're going to put away the katana. So Juan, still standing where he is, and it bows over and says, I did not realize that your companion was so beautiful. The cheeks on Lashin's face kind of blush a little bit as he pulls up his scarf. Well, all right then. So looking at Juan's equipment, it looks like he just kind of grabbed things instead of making stuff. Though that stone spear he could have made himself. You both appear to be much better equipped than I am. Yeah, well, it hasn't always been easy. Thinking back to when he was using the cudgel as a weapon and trying to use the short bow. Well, is there anything I can do to help you? I am a little concerned about something that perhaps you could provide some assistance. Well, tell me about it. Check the stock here in this house, and it turns out there's a few pieces of equipment I need. Firstly, I need a reliable way to take measurements and verify results. If you could get me a basic laboratory analysis kit just to get started, I'd be grateful. It's the first step towards making everything I brought with me useful. Yeah, of course. I got your back. Any idea how I could find something like that? Those old labs might have one. Hiro remembers there was a lab near the cabin where he first started. Don't really have anything worth trading. Okay, well, we can't offer him to come with us. I mean, it doesn't look like he really wants us to come with him. Out of pure habit, Hiro goes to open the door and then realizes that, there's actually somebody alive, so we know he can't be doing stuff like that. So he just closes it right away. He's gonna mind if we put his... I don't want to risk aggroing him. Yeah, no, I mean, this is a pretty decent place. I don't know if the craft shop will have anything good. Yeah, this bookstore's right on the outskirts of town. We're gonna have to proceed on foot. Alright, Juan, we'll see you when we get back. Juan has already gone back to whatever work he was doing. He gives a nod. Take care. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, since we're going on foot without our car, is we're gonna just try to drop off as much as we can. Passing that plum tree, Hiro thinks about their own harvest. We really got to get going on that. We did get some new jars, so that's going to be handy, but we might have to make other ways to preserve our food. Oh, it's a beehive. I guess like normal bees. Yeah, we're not used to seeing things that aren't enormous and trying to kill us. On that note, Hiro wonders, have we come across anything that is smaller than it's supposed to be? Why does everything get bigger when it mutates? You know how scary it would be if there was like a bunch of horses the size of ducks? Yeah. I mean, we do have a tree or an axe, but I think that would take forever to cut a path through there. I don't think it's really worth it. We'll see. I mean, we do have the chainsaw back at the base. What does the sign say? What is this? Some kind of a... No overnight camping. Okay, some kind of a campground. I thought maybe there was like mines here. It just looks really weird. Could have brought water with us. We see a strawberry bush. We decide to pick it. Helps a little bit with the thirst. It's so hot. That's the thing. Summer, it's hot. We're completely decked out. But now we see a never-ending open field. I know we passed like plums and stuff, but I think we'll be okay. Hand pump. We already have one of those. And yeah, we're getting closer to the town. So this is the building that we're trying to get to. Craft shop might be worth checking out. There's 2 bookstores. Well, this day just keeps getting better and better. I'm not really interested in checking out the other stuff. We're going to drop off the bag right now. And we're going to pull out our katana. The Barghest is just another dog, yeah. Well then. Both the headlights are messed up. I mean, this is pretty messed up overall. I don't even think it has a gun. Yeah, the tanks are draining. Well, that's kind of a shame. No, I said I wasn't too interested in the house. I just figured that this is a nice area that we could maybe hold them off. Rather than fighting outside. Okay, we're going to check out the basement, though. Flashlight's almost dead, too. We gotta go find batteries for it. La vida deliciosa. Hiro grabs it. I mean, he has no idea where Juan is from, but he thinks about him. Maybe he'll appreciate whatever he can make from there. As he's thinking about that, you know, he realizes it's been a really long time since he's cooked anything. Hazmat zombie, okay. Okay, this looks like somebody's workshop. Oh, there's a lawnmower. We're just going to drop off this flashlight and grab the new one. We're not attached to this flashlight. Oh. Like they were building a canoe. And I don't know how he was going to get it out of the garage. Out of the basement, rather. But I was thinking about that underwater, about how we were looking at doing something there. This is a router table. I don't know if that stuff actually has any real use or not. Super glue is always good. I'm pretty sure this is it for the basement. That's a machete. That's a pretty good weapon, actually. We make our way over to the kitchen. There we go. We're not going to be grabbing any of that stuff because we have the limited space. There we go. Okay, this is a new one. Blistered Horror. A huge canine with multiple large, foul-looking blisters covering its body. A corrosive liquid spills from its menacing-looking mouth. And it's coming at us. Oh! The hell happened there? So it shot at us. It didn't do much damage, but it just like fired a bunch of shots at us. It was really odd. I'm not gonna dissect it right now. Oh, good for synthetic armors. Alright, so we're trying to get their attention. That's why he yells out, "Hey, assholes!" at them. Oh, well, that wasn't gonna work. I thought we could use it while the acid was there, right? That's the bookstore up ahead. Try not to get cocky or anything, right? But, doesn't look like there's anything. Alright, so... yeah, just a stab in the head and the thing goes down. Another critical hit. Headshots. He's just going for headshots. I don't know if it's the principles of biology that are helping us with that, but something is. Imagine how much stronger we'll be when we have a martial art that lets us use the katana instead of brawling. Like, in fact, what's our melee at? Oh, it's almost at 5.
Hero charges at the enemy, making Naruto noises. They go down like nothing. He really feels like he's in an anime now.
Okay, well, let's go get our backpack and check out that bookstore. I want to deal with this. Refrigerated van. Okay, it's like some kind of a food delivery. Oh, there's a noise. I thought it was inside the back. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Anything? Oh, we're missing biochemistry. Are we learning? We already did one of those. I think we need to have it so we don't cut ourselves up. It doesn't look like we've been working on it at all. I think we're just going to leave that alone. What about this pup? No. Anyway, at least we assume that we can crash at the Fawn's house, but we don't really want to be here overnight. Okay, so we got a tourist guide and the urban explorers map. We're going to use them both. See, that made a difference. Oh! There's a swamp shack with another person. Okay, so we don't know that there's another person there, but I feel like the whole cabin thing, I mean, he's excited that Juan is alive. Maybe he has another friend waiting for him. Ah, these bandages will definitely come in handy. Sig Mosquito. 22 and... oh. Okay. Well, that's handy. Looks like a lot of these guys had guns. Okay, we waste no time. We close this, and we're going to see what there is here. I think we already grabbed that. Yeah. We look at the survivor's note here. It looks pretty scribbled on. It says, tried to shoot myself, but the nanobots fixed it. Fucked up the controls. Now I can't turn them off. I just want it to be over. Making for beginners. Theo Chef? Oh, recipes. There's a lot of fiction stuff. I think maybe the Buccaneer one would kind of interest him. What's Uniform Boy? No. Drink the Harvest. Oh, juices. Okay, that'll be good. There's a bottle of wine there. I don't really view him as much of a wine person. Why is there ashes there?
Maybe that's a memorial for somebody, the wine and the ashes.
Oh, but now we keep seeing that Mexican book everywhere. Zombie Survival Guide. Yeah, the D&D one he's going to grab. Mechanical Mastery. I think we already grabbed one of these, the Boyer's Buddy. At the FEMA camp, we just didn't give it a read. We have that. And we do own a lot of books. Oh, good. The 101 home repairs. We've already filled up our inventory. Okay, well, let's see what we got for books. Okay, well, we heard a smash somewhere. Oh, nothing. No recipes or anything. Well, let's just finish reading the other ones. Mechanical Mastery. Okay, mechanics to 6. That's good. It's not fun at all, but sometimes a man's going to do what a man does. And we'll get some recipes out of this food handling one. How about the DM's guide? Social. It doesn't teach you how to be social at all. Drink the Harvest. I think just for the craft, just for the recipes, that'll come in handy. And the home repair, same thing. Just one recipe. What does it teach us how to do? I can help with plumbing. Okay. How much can this carry? 74 liters compared to what we have, which is an assault pack, which I think is like a small pack. We pulled it in the army. Oh yeah, this is like double. Yeah, I think we're going to take that. We're going to put on the military rucksack and we're going to empty everything. Yeah, let's close that door. I mean, we're really shouldn't be fighting with our ruck on anyway, or a bag on, so yeah, it's going to have to come off, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not to sound ungrateful. Apple cider would be good. Oh, SWAT zombie. It looks like there's a pupating zombie up ahead. Okay, I want to get to this bookstore. Doesn't look like they see us yet. There we go. When one comes, the rest come. Of course, it's a child. Definitely don't want to get surrounded, so we'll take that one out before the other guys show up. Where are you guys coming from? From the craft shop. I don't think a craft shop would have, like, acetylene torch and stuff that I want. The welding stuff, but... maybe we should check it out. Oh, that weird snail zombie. I wonder if, no. Nothing crazy from that. Yeah, we don't really do much damage to him. We do manage to get a crit on the weak side of the armor, though. Basically one-shots the thing. But yeah, we're just cutting through the guys like butter. No. What is this? Luxury RV. And I guess it's this that is the bookstore. So let's just go down the road a little bit. The zombie brute. I'm not scared of those things like I used to be, but I'd really rather not fight it if we can avoid it. Lash can get him from there. Yeah, you get him good. Looks like there's a lot of stuff going on here. They're just kind of hanging out in the streets, though. We can make it there without all of them seeing us, then I'm good with that. Keep in mind we're wearing body armor, guys. And it hit us for 9. Oh, yeah, the zombie brute does see us. We may as well stay here and fight it. Alright, so we kill the turtle thing. There's 2 humans throwing rocks that have formed an alliance with the brute. Doesn't take much to end up surrounded. Alright, so the brute comes at us. We step forward because Lashin's always trying to charge in. He manages a good hit, but he's grabbing onto us. We slash at him anyway. We hit its arm and we manage to block a lot of the damage that was incoming. And before we can react, Lashin just stabs it through the throat. Okay, let's go back for our pack. Lashin. Oh, there you are. What the hell is this? Webbed zombie? A slick and glistening human body clad in swimwear. Its hand and feet are heavily webbed, suggesting some kind of rapid evolutionary adaptation to water. We don't have our axe. Oh, we still managed to critical hit that guy. Those things are chumps. It kind of looks scary, but... another zombie brute. Okay, just that dog and then we're getting out of here. Exoskeletons. Yeah, we might drag in those skeleton guys and dissect them up in that bookstore. Yeah, I'm going to grab that backpack and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, and we're back. I looted everything on the way there. There was a bunch of guns, but mostly handguns, nothing really exciting. Bunch of bullets too. We also appeared to be really close to our weight capacity. That's not really an issue that we've ever had. We usually run out of space before we run out of before we have problems with the weight. We already have that anyway. Okay, I guess we have this. I don't know. This is really bothering me. Yeah, we got this High Point. We got a Glock. We got a Beretta Storm. At this point, there's not really anything that I want to leave behind. I mean, this plastic bottle, sure. We'll leave this assault pack. Yeah, we'll leave that. Okay, well, we already have that book, but at least we can see now if we have them. Scott's Book of Cookery. This problem again. Okay. Wish it showed you everything that it can teach you. Hold on, you know what? Actually, I'm thinking we have that E thing, right? I think we can transfer the books to it. This guy. Yeah, store a book. Yeah. Huh. Okay, I saw this on somebody's Let's Play recently. Well, I guess we can just do that. Why are we very hot? Yeah, let's stop. Is this just the typical heat? It's summer, or is something on fire? Oh, we are really hot. I mean, we are pretty armored. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to take off some of this stuff. I'm leaving the riot armor on, but I basically took everything else off. Never seen us get that hot before, though. Well, let's try to transfer the books again. That maybe if we were outside, it would be better. It doesn't look like it. Why are we still very hot? Like, yeah, look, we're almost naked. We basically are naked now. I don't know if this cools us down. This is not very deep, right? Hold on. Oh, that's neat. Okay, I don't want that to happen. Okay, so we'll just drop the cell phone and the smartphone. Actually, look, we're already at warm. Okay, let's try taking a swim. Okay, so he gets in his briefs and he just dives in the water. Lashin's kind of rolling his eyes at him. I don't know if this is working. Feels like it should. Well, it looks like the warmth is at 30 now. There we go. Got our athletics back to 5. That's also good for us. Yeah, we got our heat down. Yeah, that was, I guess it was just a really hot day. Yeah, just hot of a day. Wow. Okay, so that definitely cooled us down, but we got to finish what we were doing here. We'll leave the armor off for now. It didn't take long to get warm again. Okay, so having stored a couple of those books, we're just going to keep grabbing whatever else we can find. Do-it-yourself compendium. And cooking on a budget. Not particularly hopeful about that one. Oh, we already have the sushi book. We haven't really gotten any fish yet, though. We're just those mutant fishies. So with that river nearby, I mean, it gives that possibility. We do have a fishing rod. Liverlicious recipe that your kids will love. And I guess that's it. Yeah, just some recipes about how to cook with liver. What about the do-it-yourself compendium? I'm sure that'll come in handy. Cooking on a budget? Probably not, but that's okay. Well, yeah. I'm not hiding it. I'm disappointed. Well, I guess we'll just check that crafts across the street. We are going to put on our body armor again, though. Because we can't really carry it with us, so... Yeah, I don't want to just leave it there. We might forget. It's just south from here, so we'll just go across the street. Maybe there's another way in. Okay, so I think a bunch of them saw us. We're just going to hang out here. Oh, good. We got our unarmed combat up to 3. Okay, we'll pull back so Lashin can help us out. This is trying to get through the wall. Fortunately, if we do find something here that we would like to bring with us, probably going to be too heavy. But yeah, I mean, this is crafts, not like a heavy-duty mechanic. Ukulele, barrels, a handmade... Yeah, no. Metalworking chisel. That might have come in handy before. I guess somebody lived up here. Engineering 301, which gives fabrication a 6. And a bunch of recipes. Well, with both the bookstores and the crafting store checked, a little disappointed. But before we end this episode, we're going to check out that swamp shack. There is another cabin. That'll have to be for the next one. Okay, so we're trying to go around to get to the swamp. shack and we found a giant wasp queen. Fortunately, it can't see us, but this is the size of a horse. Looks like it made work out of this acidic zombie dog. That's the kind of thing we just want to avoid completely. Oh no, why are there wasps? Why is the queen over there if the wasp nest is there? We want to avoid those wasps and the nest, so let's go this way. It's a freshly killed human. Yeah, Hiro winces. Given the proximity of all these cabins, he thinks, you know, maybe that was one of his friends. Well, this looks like a terrible place to want to live. Got stone walls, though. And there's Piper Gavin. So looking over at the shack, he sees there's a person holding a throwing axe and football helmet. So decently protected. But yeah, there's that excitement. We're gonna move towards them. How big are these guys? They're fast moving. Basketball-sized pair of compound eyes. Holy crap. These things are big. Yeah, we gotta take off this backpack. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen, but he managed to cut our briefs. Lasha messed up that one though pretty bad. And this guy just yeah, Lasha did all the work there. It's gonna bleed to death. What happens if we... Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna do that, but we gotta talk to this person first. So I guess this person seen us like fighting the dragonfly. Comes over and says,
Hello there, comrade.
this person has the throwing axe, but I mean, living here, you think that you'd always have that on you, right? It's made no signs of aggression at all. So Hiro is like, oh, hey, are you okay? Like, what are you doing?
Well, I'm currently guarding this location. I'm looking for some choice systems to hack later, though.
See?
Hiro remembers one of his friends calling him comrade all the time. And hacker, it couldn't be.
Are you Trotsky Hater 349?
Что? Where did you get that name from? I'm Hiro Yui 327. Oh, wow. I had given up hope. I did not think anyone else was coming.
Well, I'm here, and here's my friend Lashin. Howdy. Look, this place doesn't look safe at all. Do you want to come with us?
Piper suddenly can't meet his gaze. Well, I've been kind of doing okay by myself over here. I'm pretty sure this is where I was supposed to go. Anyway, why would I go with you?
Well, we're friends, aren't we?
Look, comrade. If I had met you maybe a couple months ago, I would have a different opinion, but I've seen some things and met some strange people. I need some time.
Well, is there anything I can do to prove that I'm trustworthy?
Well, yeah, I suppose there is one thing.
Tell me about it.
Look, the thing about living out here is that, well, sometimes we get hurt, and I don't really have medicine. We had a chemist in our group, he'd be nice to help. But anyway, the cattail stalks, I can use them to make a jelly that will help us. If you could bring me some, then I can show you how to do this.
80 cattail stalks. Okay, well, we got a duffel bag. And any advice? Oh, guess they're everywhere here. Oh man, we just got 2 every time. We need 80. We got 12 already. It's gonna take forever. Okay, I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so I got it. What we're gonna do... I think I'm gonna wear the duffel bag. I'm gonna take off the rucksack. Then we're gonna grab this all. Let's just grab 80. See if this works.
Did you get those cattail stalks yet? And don't forget to bring me the bag. I don't want to go looking for another one again.
Mission complete! I don't know what else to say. We hand over the bag. And we learn how to craft cattail jelly. He gave us some cattail jelly.
Awesome. Hand them over and I'll show you what to do.
Glad to help. Do you trust us yet? Yeah, I guess we can't ask again. We had to wait another day. Well, thank you very much for that. That was really handy.
Of course, comrade. We need to help each other these days.
Yeah, look, I know you said you need to think about it for coming with us, but it's okay if we stay the night?
Well, it's a little small, but yeah, go ahead. Honestly, I'd appreciate the company.
All right, then. Take a look at the cabin. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's... look at that sandbag walls. It's a bit taller than an average adult. There's a fermenting vat. Charcoal kiln. A net. I don't want to start opening up those crates. Smoking rack. Wow. So, looks like Piper knows how to live. Just, you know, I know I skipped all of that stuff, but in the time that we were here, we saw a lot of, like mutant bullfrogs and stuff, and all of a sudden they died. I don't know what killed them. And then I saw a Dermatic, and I don't think that this is a good area to want to live. Personally, and so I think we would want to convince Piper to get out of here. We're also are going to check out that cabin, since it just happens to be in the area. Textile Mill Museum. And now we can figure out how to get home. But the other thing to think about, that lab, that's the only way that we're going to get our bud to get back with us. We do know where a laboratory is. Feels kind of far, but it was really close to where we started off. I don't think we came across any other labs. Maybe after we go to this cabin, we get these two to come with us. We might want to consider our next goal. I feel like we should stay for the summer. We're almost at the halfway point of summer. We should be harvesting everything that we can, trying to prepare for the winter, and then I think that come next year, we're going to move on. But either way, that's going to have to be for the next episode. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you're all still having fun. I certainly am. We'll catch you in the next one. Have a good night.